Hotel, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to all you supreme melanated beings, you gods and goddesses, kings and queens, all my melanated black and brown copper tone beings and all others. Welcome. I am your host / co-host Amun-Ra, which translates as the hidden life force or the hidden light. And I'm accompanied by my goddess, the goddess
Aly.
You know what really, I won't say get under my skin. I cannot understand why black people so caught up with politics and voting shit.
Yeah. I have no idea. Like, they feel like voting is going to get them something, but they vote and they never get what they ask for.
It hasn't worked yet. And you got to remember who counted the votes, who set up the voting system. Y'all got to remember we under their system. We're behind enemy lines, man. Why do you think they would ever let you win at their own game? Come on, man. Y'all really believe that a president's elected? I'm sorry, excuse me. And that president dictates what happens. No, there's a shadow government. Presidents are only puppets. Presidents are only the mouthpiece for those that are in power. All the presidents are connected, man.
Yeah, whether you vote or not, the policies are going to be passed. So,
whether you vote or not, presidents are going to be selected. They're selected, not elected. They got the presidents already lined up for the next probably 100 years, man. Don't y'all know that's a bloodline thing, man? And y'all break up with your family and get mad with your family because of some voting shit, voting for the better, the lesser of the two evils, which is no such thing as the lesser of two evils. The shit is still evil.
I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, I lied one time. I had to lie to my mom and told her that I voted because I didn't want her to disown me.
You had to lie to your mom?
Yeah, she thinks I voted for Biden, but I didn't. The only president I voted for was Obama.
Me too. The first time, only for the reason because he was a melanated being, and I wanted. It was a good look. I wanted my children at least to say that they seen a black man in power. But I knew that the presidents don't have no power; they're puppets. He was put there for a certain reason.
I didn't find out until after I voted for him.
But yeah, man, it blows my mind. Even on a city level, or local level, people are like, well, the local votes, they work, they help. That's real. Yeah, until the person get empowered and take them oaths. You know what I'm saying? They only are allowed to look out for themselves and their kind. They're not really gonna do nothing for the people.
Yeah, they don't make the decisions.
And once they do start doing something for the people, guess what happened to them? They out of there. We need to focus on something else, man, because obviously politics don't work for us. Politics, many bloodsuckers. PolyTricks, many tricks. Come on, man.
There's Asians don't really vote, and
Indians, I don't think.
There's a lot of European or Caucasian. There's a lot of white people that don't vote.
Pink toes. I know disrespect, but it is what it is, though.
Yeah, like voting is not. It's like almost like black people are looking for freedom in voting.
Exactly.
But they're not going to get freedom in voting.
You're not going to get freedom from those that oppress you, period. It's not happening.
The policymakers are all working together.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Democrat and Republican, like
two wings of the same eagle.
I think we should focus our attention on other things, more productive things.
Like what?
Like building and putting our money together and renovating buildings and
acquiring land,
owning buildings
as units together. You know what I'm saying? Build our own.
Yeah, you can be on my level. Musical mind. Word.
Do for yourself.
We're on the
Y'all do
mortal.
for yourself, you ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing, cat. They ain't nothing, man.
Do for yourself.
Amun-Ra.
Y'all do for yourself, you ain't nothing. How you gonna tell me how to help black people and you ain't doing nothing for
Yeah,
yourself?
niggas need to do
You tell
something.
me
Tell them, right?
Yo, how you gonna help someone else when you can't help yourself? Won't even research what's good for your health. Scrambling for that wealth. Oh, excuse me, Miss College degree, but I'm sure you can agree that This society is not the place to be. Actually, it wasn't designed for you and me, but it was created to keep you in DEBT, worshiping the Almighty. YT, flap your wings and break free. One must know thyself, mentally and spiritually. Raise your Kundalini energy so your mind's eye can see. It's Amun Tahuti Ray and Heru Kuti. I'll break down an MC on the QT. That's quantum physical tip. Atoms split when I spit. Oops, I meant transmit. Lyrical light liquid. Those EMF waves, mentally enslaved, destroys brain cells and sends you closer to the grave. As the well-behaved walk nonchalantly in shopping cave, spending that fake money in the form of MasterCards and Visas. As a people, we got amnesia, but I'm here to help release ya. I call on the Orishas, the natural and the ancestors. You really don't want to test us. We're much more than mic breakers. We're more like the truth protectors. The Most High's messengers, lectures of the essence, omnipresent, self-expression. Check the lesson. Most of y'all be lip professing, second guessing, taking orders and obeying the laws with no questions. Mental oppression, control through subliminal suggestions. To the point you fall to your knees and pray to their God for a blessing. Go within and reconnect with the divine connection. That's the eternal reflection.
Do for yourself.
You heard?
Do for yourself, you ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing.
Do for yourself.
Yeah, do for yourself. You gotta do for yourself. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Do for yourself.
There ain't nothing. There ain't
How you
nothing.
gonna tell me how to help black people and you ain't doing nothing for yourself? How you tell me where I'm
Help yourself, baby. Word. Come to my crib, help yourself.
Can't y'all understand, overstand, and understand that the religions they forced on you were their religions? Christianity was not our way. They forced it upon the slaves. When the missionaries went over to Africa, that was the main objective, to subjugate them to Christianity, to have them praising their white God. And once you praise, to quote Dr. John Henry Clark, once you praise the God of another race, you become the spiritual slave of that race. Islam too. It was pale Arabs that did that before Christianity. It's the same shit.
Yeah, like knowing the 10 Commandments might be an accomplishment, but what about the 42 laws
I
of
was about to say the
Ma'at?
10 Commandments ain't nothing compared to the 42 laws of Ma'at. They got that from there. They only gave you, listen, they only gave you 10 Commandments when there's 42.
You got way more discipline.
And it shouldn't even have any. It shouldn't even play a part of anything. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. You know, if you're gonna have a religion, just do that. But you ain't gotta dislike someone because they don't feel the same way you feel. Do you? But I'm saying you shouldn't let that come between us as a people coming together, man. We need to put that shit to the side, man. Figure this shit out. Cause y'all know we got one common enemy, man. Y'all know who it is, man. We need to get it together ASAP for our children's sake. You know what I'm saying? It could be done. Just like that.
Yeah, like how children have Sunday school every Sunday. What if they had like science fair school every Sunday, or like technology school every Sunday, where they made a machine or made a computer, building computers, or what else?
Anything productive. Anything counter-European.
Building bridges, building planes.
I like the idea of the brother building the school.
Oh yeah, Dr. Umar Johnson.
My apologies, Dr. Umar Johnson. I love that idea. We just got to see it through now. And it could be 100 more of Umars doing this, man. We got the money for it. We really could change this thing around, man. Excuse me.
Yeah, the money we spend on 30-inch and extensions, that money could have went to the school or other black schools.
I'm saying these people, these black celebrities and people of that nature that got the money, they can do this. But you know what? If they're famous and rich, then they took their oath and they can't spend no money like that. I forgot. They can't really do nothing like that. Unless they want to be ostracized and slandered. Yeah, so yeah, man, we're gonna have to get it out the mud, man. We just need to get it together, yo.
We can do it. I see us in 20 years.
20, more like probably 100. And being realistic, man, because niggas still counting on votes and
Right, though we've been in captivity for 500
yeah,
years.
it may
so
take
it may
take 500 years for us to come
right.
up out this shit. But we're gonna come up out of it, and these are the seeds of it. We're dropping the seeds, planting the seeds right now for what's gonna happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? We're not the only ones, yo. It's 144,000 of us out there, and we doing it, you know. We'll be right back. Peace.
Peace to the gods and the goddesses. Hotep, Amun-Ra, aka Amun Tahuti Ray. Dimensional shift music, masscomm. Shit is hard in the yard. Check the science. Yo, the universe is great. Allow me to create and recite these bars. To record on mics to help you remember who you are. Fuck they laws, fuck they wars, fuck they stores. Fuck occupying Wall Street, the planet is yours. We're waking you mighty Moors, reclaim your birthright. The time is right, fuck marching, it's time to fight. Prepare for mental, spiritual, physical warfare. Beware viruses and chemicals, they spray through the air. Remember, too much TV will keep you unaware. Now they claim that Hussein was slain, and to big up Obama, they said they murdered Osama. Now everybody's happy cause they knocked off Gaddafi. There was no energy on that. I'm trying to save these babies with Toppy, plus raise my baby. May you be cursed if you try to stop me. Word to Haile Selassie, Nat Turner, Marcus Garvey. I'm like Peter Tosh, mix of Bob Marley. I feel sorry for my people trapped in the spell. Fuck Charlie, he got my people trapped in the cell. The planet Earth is like a physical hell. Your soul is trapped within the physical shell. You need to get evolve or devolve, excel or fail. It's all on you. It begins within, but those outside forces got you focused on them via CNN and those reality shows. The Bad Girls Club acting like some ignorant hoes. Those basketball wives behave like they got no dough. Gives a fuck about the Kardashian and the marriage woes. They're all minstrel shows to keep you off your toes, regain control, and listen to your soul. That'll guide you where to go and tell you what you need to know. It's critical. They deceiving through the visuals, but what's pitiful, you refuse to connect with the spiritual. I love my people, like a father loves his daughter. Remain wise, use your 3 eyes, and watch for the man slaughter. And stay strong for Trayvon. Transform like Voltron.
Many people don't think about the things that affect them subconsciously, because generally they don't know what to look for until someone comes around and starts pointing these things out to them, and then they can see how we are all influenced by unseen forces without our conscious awareness. In fact, the ultimate control is to control people without their conscious awareness. Again, television is a prime example. Think back to whenever you have observed young children or older adults sitting, watching television. They have this glassy-eyed, vacant look in their eyes because they are in a trance state, in a hypnotic state of the mind. This is very important, very significant, that the medium of television has the capacity to do this, and it doesn't matter what you're watching.
We study each religion. We study each original translation so we could communicate with those that are under the spell of those religions. So I can talk to you about any religion and show you some insights about it where it was taken from our ancient ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm able to do this. You know what I'm saying? So all the religions basically are created to divide you from your true self. You know what I'm saying? They have you looking outside of yourself for your creator when the creator exists within you at all times. You see what I'm saying? They have you praying outside of yourself, giving your energy to outside forces, which are their gods. We don't have the same gods. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you're gonna praise religion and praise God and praise Jesus, why not keep reading? Like, why not study all of the prophets? Why just study one, you know?
You should naturally want to know what your ancestors were into before we were enslaved anyway. Whoever don't want to know that, then you're gonna be forever a mental slave, a spiritual slave, if you don't want to know or you're not intrigued by what your ancestors were into before we were enslaved. And that's what all this information is about. We're trying to wake you up to who you truly are. Trying to wake you up to the information that's within you that they're not going to teach you in your religions. All they're going to teach you in your religions is to be subservient and get on your knees and pray and wait for a savior. Our ancestors didn't rock like that. They knew they were gods and goddesses. So that's how they carried themselves. You know what I'm saying? You can do the same thing, man. You are your ancestors.
They would pray with their hands up high. They would stand tall, you know, towards the sun.
Not on your knees with your head down.
What kind of subservient slave shit is that? You know, I could never feel none of that, man. So it is what it is, man. Peace to all those out there walking the righteous path. You know what I'm saying? Peace to all y'all. Keep walking that path, man. Keep shining your light.
Yeah, we see y'all. We love y'all.
Love all of y'all, man. All of those fighting on behalf of righteousness, man. Keep up the great works.